Right, we're running 66 litres. I'm going to take around here. Probably left, right? Andrew Langham is top class. Okay. Yeah, he clearly didn't pull a lap together properly. Jack Barker, is he still silver or has he gone up to gold? He were good. He were very good last season. Yeah, I thought so. Here's Ed.
5 cars left to grid.
Got a lot of work to do, but if James isn't here, which he is, so is he. And I think he's in our class. Here's Matt. So, we're in it together. Nathan Scott as well, I think. Although he might not be in. Yeah, he is in here. Yeah. There's a few of us in the same boat. So, that's fine. Just be a steady race. Can we go yet, please? Ashton? Green? 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 There it is. Oh dear, there's chaos. Well, that was fun. I didn't see who it was. I mean, it looked like it was going 4 wide at one point. That's all I saw. 4 wide and cold tyres around there is never a good idea. We took a little hit to the front, but it should just be a little tap, I think. It was just a little tap, shouldn't be any damage from it. Alright, let's tuck in behind Tony here, see if we can get somewhere. Okay. That's a good sign. Oh, watch out for this guy. He's a bad giant. Cheers. I mean, it's a good warning to have, but not what you want to hear, really. Try to get past people first. I should be able to get past Tony fairly quick. He seems to be a little struggly. That's a word. Seems to be struggling a little bit. At least in terms of comparative pace. Oh! You weren't kidding. You didn't just stop? And now I'm getting past. Struggling to pass people here. Three wide. Well, at least I won out of that. Oh, James Armstrong's there as well. That's probably why. he's quick, right? I think. Still getting made around who's quick and who's not. Yeah, good. He'll just be memeing, won't he? Right, come on.
What the cheater?
Right, come on, Nathan. You can catch up. That's an interesting tip from James there. He took that apex a lot later than I do. A lot later. Oh, I went deep there. I was too late on the brakes.
Keep to the right. Stay on the right. You're on the left. Now on your left. Clear.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Why would you do that?
It
Fair enough.
wasn't an off-ramp in the last sector,
Fair enough, I guess.
but I got one before.
You
So,
were
yeah.
flying last season, gotta say. I mean, you probably shouldn't have been in AM, but why did it AM shift? Anyway, you were like quicker than a lot of people in Pro Am, so oh yeah, it gives you so much more feel, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Wheel doesn't. It's a lot less important than the pedals.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Switch round. Maybe. Come on. We should have got a better exit there. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Can't really tell. Probably negligible. Straight past Alistair. I mean, I think he let me, but still. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was scary. Both went wide, and then I guess one didn't turn back in as much as the other did. I guess. But yeah, fun. Bad exit. Bad exit. Come on. Well, with 16th, yeah, that's not bad. What class are these two guys in, out of interest? Ignore that 1X. Oh! Maybe he's just jumped in then. Open to everyone, isn't it? The fact that I'm almost kind of keeping up with Ian is a good... I'm happy with him then. I'm happy with that. You know, given that if he's in platinum, yes, he might just have jumped in with no practice or something, but not just completely alienated from those guys, or that guy. He used to be Amber's, gained a bit of IR. Okay. Yeah, you really can't see on past the Mustang, can you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's me. Really interesting. Some familiar names in there that I had good battles with last time. Should be great. You really cannot see anything past the Mustang, can you? Went out of it. It really is. I think it's the height more than anything. Yeah. Right, DRS. Wish that were a thing. Right, come on, I need to get past Joe now. You saw nothing there. Yeah, there's a bit of a bomb going off there, wasn't it? Yeah, not complaining. Remind me to look at that on the replay, because that must have been so close. Lap 10. And he's quit. Some Satinder. Satinder? Yeah. That's what it is. I usually brake at the or when I'm hot lapping, I brake at the curb. There. He brakes at the 100. Right, I need to think about undercutting. I can't undercut yet though, can I? Yeah. He's all over the place now, he's Joe's lines. Got a lot of turning there. Or could I? 43 litres into plus, so it'd be 67. No, I need to do like another lap or something. It's got close now though. It's probably after next lap. Okay. Oh, it's Mr. Barker. Hey up. Right, one more lap and we should be able to pit. Oh, that was a slowdown.
You'll have to slow down, give up the time game.
It's fine. Yeah. And look, there's the pit green light. Okay, we're pitting this time round. What do I want? Probably zero margin. Because I like to risk it. I like living on the edge. Don't need a fast repair. Oh, it'll probably give me one. Well, we've got two. I could leave it on. Yeah. Don't need to tear off. Take 2 tyres. Look how deep he's going. Quite regularly into corners now. He's pushing hard. Keeping his mirror. We know he brakes a bit early, so use that. Keeping his mirror again. Mirror. Yeah, I did think that. Maybe just because it's practice so people can muck about a bit. Okay, right.
You tried your best. That's all right.
One break.
5 laps of fuel left.
No. Close enough. We don't talk about that. Shush. You didn't see anything, Matt. Come on. Oh, I'm doing that every pit stop at Daytona. Don't you worry. Oh, you're joining us, aren't you? Yes. Yes, okay. So hopefully Ed will join us. We'll see. He's still here. We'll see. Alright, we're out in front of Ian. Shush. Just. Turn a blind eye though, right? Just to stuff, little stuff like that.
No problem.
Yeah, see squirrel over there. Look, that's what you were looking at. It's the squirrel over there. Oh, those are cold. Cold. Right, who was up behind? Joe Pinder, that were it. Okay. It's very cold. Come on, turn, warm up, please. I probably could have taken and maybe one extra tyre. I don't know. Felt like I was off the jacks for a long time. Need to have a play with that. Well, yeah, there is that. Really what matters now is getting some good laps in before Joe decides to pit. And not doing stuff like that. Ideally. Yeah. Just so busy waffling away. At the rate, though, that I was catching Joe, kind of when I dropped back a bit and then went toward, you know, caught up with him again, we should be okay, I think. He hasn't pit yet either. There's still plenty of clean air just at this second, but a bunch of other people have pit, so we may come out behind some people. If we do, they're probably going to be quicker than us anyway, judging at who's pitting. Where they were ahead of us, potentially. We'll see. Right, so Joe is 30 seconds ahead of us. Okay. Well, Joe is 30 seconds ahead of us, and it took us 45 seconds to stop. That seems to be about the quickest stop as well. Okay. Yeah. I wonder what's happened there. I haven't gained 15 seconds on him, have I, really? Nice. Okay, let's see what happens. There we go. Do you recall who was ahead of him when we were behind him? Was it Richard? Yeah, yet, so it can't be. No. No. Cool. But we've only ended up, interesting, we've only ended up 4 seconds ahead of 5 now, ahead of Joe. So I don't know what happened to that 15 seconds, he must have just spun or something, hasn't he? Ah, that could be right, yep. Yeah, because you can do like, I did like a 159 in practice, going via the pits, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Now the left tyre's lowest was 85%. No, lowest was 78%. So I was chewing through those left tyres. I'm glad I spotted them. Okay. Cool. Not a huge amount I'm going to do about that, I don't think, in 25 minutes.
The lead is spinning now. Leader is running 58.335.
Oh. Yeah. What's he doing? He did 2 minutes, 0.3. 2 minutes dead, 0.3. You said he was bronze, didn't you? Ah, okay, that. Still. We'll see. We'll have a look. Does seem quick. Nords is going to be interesting. Week 1. In a GT3, that thing is ridiculous. I think I've only really done any proper time in GT4. In the Aston, I can get around it pretty much blindfolded. Were you in that team? You might have been. I can't remember. There were a few of us that did Nords 24. In the Aston. We actually did it twice in the one weekend. I say that. We started it and then got wrote off. Is that what it was? Oops. It's alright, I think we all had problems. And then the Aston just blew up randomly at one point, right? The engine just blew up and probably the jump damage or something. We were probably taking that wrong the whole race. Yeah. I remember that. We must have been, you know, there must have been a trick to it or something to not get damaged. I think, yeah, none of us had a particularly good time. We all crashed at some point. I want to go back there and do it again because having since then, you know, I've done a lot more racing there. You know, just in like the short races. Good fun. Ah, okay. Well, that won't be a problem this next time. Because the damage model, the new damage model is just the damage model. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Good. Pretty happy with this so far, generally. I'd have liked it if I'd qualified, but I don't think it would have made a huge amount of difference. I probably ended up where I should have been anyway. And look at the times ahead. You know, I wouldn't have got... I'd have been in the gaggle maybe, but for some of them. Yay, yeah, I need to figure out how I just like stop them happening. Although I don't know if I can. I can at least reduce them and change the schedules, I think, as an affiliate, but I think it's still like a mandatory thing. Basically, on an hour-long race, you're gonna get some adverts at some point. Twitch, the maximum delay you can put is an hour, and if you do that, you have to run like 3 minutes or something. I was just saying that Twitch make it very difficult to do anything about them. You can kind of you can limit the frequency and duration, but the more you limit that, I think the frequency, I think the duration get. Yeah. The good thing about Turbo is it still provides ad revenue to the guys you watch. You know, as if you were watching the adverts. But it gets rid of the adverts and you don't have to pay sub on like 5 channels. I think it only really gets worth it if you're watching, you know, more than, is it 3 or 4 channels? Something like that. Which you probably are. I don't watch many, honestly. I've got YouTube Premium, so a lot of the streamers I watch that have adverts on them, I'll just watch on YouTube instead of Twitch. Which obviously doesn't help Twitch, but it is what it is, yeah. I got YouTube Premium to get rid of the adverts, and then I use it for the music as well. So it kind of kills Spotify. And then, so it's only a couple of quid if you take out the Spotify subscription. These tyres are getting a bit questionable now, I think. Quarter down left. What does the F mean on caps? Joe Pinder's got an F on caps. Can't remember, is that a penalty? Slow down his XD. Is F a drive-through or something? I don't know. It's sticking around, so I wonder if it's a drive-through or something. He's been going wide a lot. Or certainly while I was behind him anyway. That's good to know. I thought it was about maybe just slightly off Ben's pace in the practice before the race. Maybe 10th or so behind him, but that's good. Considering I've done like no practice as well. You know, I did maybe quarter of an hour before the session opened, and then maybe half hour in the session. I do like Silverstone. It's one I drive a lot when it's on the schedule. Yeah, that's good. That's tough. Bathurst, though, should be awesome, hopefully. Bathurst, last time in the league, was in the rain, wasn't it? I was leading that at one point. In class. Spun. I think it was a really stupid spin as well. From memory. But, wow, that was a fun race. Yeah. Quite early to use your drops though, isn't it? The 20 seconds is going to be interesting for me. I'm playing in a Christmas Carol service, guitar, until 7. There's usually like a little after thing, like tea, coffee, mince pies, that sort of thing. But I might have to like get out that quick and get out to get back up here to the session. I should be able to get out pretty quick, but it's whether it overruns or anything. Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah, I won't be on call for the first week. And I'm on call now. Very grateful the phone hasn't rung because something did go off earlier. I need to sort. Saved by traction control. Noise. We're where we expected to be. Can't be all that bad then. If Aussie Greg thinks that's where I should be, then that's where I should be. 8:30 start on Monday, yeah. Well, I think I need to check what I think I was early as last week, so I should be late. Well, it's quite loose at my place. Wouldn't be the end of the world if I turned up and just take a 2-hour lunch or something and go, oh yeah, I'll do it. Only a tiny little team of 3 of us, so we just kind of do what we like. And quite frankly, very few people actually notice what we do anyway, so you know what I mean? Until something's wrong, then they notice. That was a terrible exit. Got on the gas too early. Round 4, you'll have to miss. Oh, which one's that? Suzuka. Oh, that's a great track as well. I think I had a win there this. Yeah, I did. This season, I had a win there. It was in IMSA. I had a couple of good races there actually. It was in the. It was starting off wet sometimes, and I was completely unprepared for it starting wet. That was 3 seconds quicker than anyone else in qualifying in the wet, and then for like first quarter of the race, I was 3 seconds a lap quicker. Yeah, because the track was still wet. I seem to just like do well in the wet at Suzuka for some reason. Oh no! Oh, and that's more drop weeks than you get as well. Oh, that's not great. It's unfortunate. Ah, phew. Oh. Yeah, there's a couple of break weeks and I quite like, rather than just the one. I haven't read anything about weather actually. Are we waiting on the iRacing weather schedule to decide or something? Yeah, fair enough. It normally means there's one or two that are a bit wet. I like what iRacing did this season. Particularly, well, at least in the ones I checked, there were no like absolute downpours of weeks. It was more like at Suzuka, the track started wet. I think that's a much better way to do it, and what I think a lot of people were imagining. Maybe a bit of rain at the start, the track dries out, you have to make a call at some point. You know, it mixes things up that way, not just, oh yeah, it's wet. Yeah, I think I did that as well. That was just bonkers. Yeah, it was. It was because it was up season 13 of GT3, wasn't it? Yeah, that was very wet. That was ridiculous. Right, I need to focus. Andrew Lanham is actually catching, I think. 4 and 5. Yeah, you need to like win every race. Still what he did last season. Be fine. Yeah. Oh, you haven't driven at all, have you? Besides what I'm saying, I'm going to win them. Fair enough. Got to take a break every now and again. I'm just getting back in after probably a year break. Not like a solid year break, but like I haven't been on it properly. It wasn't intentional either, it was just the way things have worked out for the past year or so. I am worried. Because in this race, I want to stay in 12th. Thank you very much. Don't care about the classes at this point. Too early on the gas, I had to wait a long time. It's 4K, pretty much. So I should expect him to be catching. I'm guessing 2 more laps. Yeah. Yeah, so if he's a second a lap quicker, let's say, he's not going to do it. Mind you, I am running 203s. My tyres really have gone off, I think. Either that or I'm just not driving as well as I could be. But we'll see. He hadn't really gained this last lap. Be interested to see where my tyres are at the end of this. Particularly the rights that I didn't change. It felt very floaty through there. Actually pulling away from Andrew now. Alright. Yeah, that must be what it was. We did think that. Give him a little thanks. Right, well, just check the flag this time. I'm happy with 12. very happy with 12th. Especially like considering where I started. Absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of it was others' misfortune. You know, based on the stuff at the start, and there were a few instances of what I had that we went past, but you know what? The undercut helps as well. Third in class. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, Stephen Ben. Right. I'll take that. That feels about where I want to be. Obviously, depending on where other people in the class are, because there's a lot of people here that aren't in our class, in silver, that aren't in this race. Yeah. Alright, bring it round because I want to see what the tyres are at. Right, Si's still here. Cheers for hosting, Si. Lol. You paid to race it, you donkey. Hey, I didn't pay to race this. This is practice. This is a pre-season. I paid for the season. I wasn't expecting this. So I'm very thankful for hosting. And generally set up and all of that. It's not just the money. Eat or. There's an Eeyore. There's a donkey. Good. He called me a donkey, so I became a donkey. Yeah. Right. Let's see what these tyres were doing. No, that is interesting. So, what? Are those tyres not updated? I don't feel right. Oh, there we go. No, there we go. They updated just as I close it. So we were at 66 on the right front. 64. Yeah, no wonder they're a bit greasy. Cool. Well, let's just go have a look at the session results. No I rating, obviously, to look at, but have a look at the. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 12. Oh! Oh, I was. Oh, never mind. We'll get the VOD up. Have a look at that.